Okay. Okay. So hello, my name is Waman Itminwan. I'm from New Beginnings, and with me is Vedna Malu, who will be training Coaching Essentials with me in September, and we're very excited about this. This is our second video to give those who are listening an better understanding of what exactly is Coaching Essentials and communication excellence. The first video we did was with Janik Paul Gopal, who is the group head HR of Aral Malak.
Hello, everyone. So today we'll be speaking to another special person who will also share her experience of having followed the training. So just before we speak to our guest, Wyman, last time we spoke about when communication breaks down and we feel misunderstood. Maybe you can explain this a little bit more?
Yes. So to you in the audience, have you ever had a situation where you said something to someone and they totally took it in the wrong way? And I've certainly had my fair share of those situations. And this is because the meaning of your communication is actually the response you get back. So before I did Coaching Essentials, I always thought the meaning of my communication was actually what I said to people. But I learned through NLP that actually the meaning of my communication is not the meaning that I give. It's actually the meaning that other people give to what I've said. And now that I know that, I will be able to listen to the response I get back. And then if the response I get back is not what I was wanting, then I change my communication until I get the response which is appropriate to that context.
Right. So what I'm hearing is that you take the responsibility for the meaning of your communication rather than expecting that other people understand what you're saying. That changes the very model of communication then.
Yes, that's right.
All right. So without further ado, let me now welcome on board this very special lady, Rajshree Lakshman, who's head of offshore banking of Standard Chartered Bank, Mauritius. Hello, Rajshree. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Hello, Vedna. Hello, Wyman. Thank you for having me with you today. It's really a pleasure.
Excellent. So maybe we can start by you telling us how you came about to do Coaching Essentials.
Yeah, so it's a journey that goes back to 2014. So it's been 6 years now. So that time I had changed jobs. So as you heard, I'm in banking, nothing to do with human resources. So professionally, there was nothing that could have brought me close to coaching. However, I was coming out of a journey, having been a personal journey, having been through a divorce, and I have to say, come out of it very, very strong, very positive person. And lots of people around me were telling me, you have to go out there and share your experience because you have come out of this and use this as an opportunity to grow, where other people, and especially women, would have let themselves, fall into the victim mode and remain a victim for life. So I was at that time involved in money networking. So I came across Sandra, who was running another course at that time, and that's when she talked to me about coaching essentials, and I decided to take a go at it.
So thank you, Rajshree. Can you give some examples of how Coaching Essentials helped you in your work?
So actually, it didn't help me immediately. What happened quite a few months actually after I did Coaching Essentials, I moved to another location. So even if at the back of my mind I wanted to continue coaching, my training, the intention was to go up to the ACC to get the certification. I didn't really find the opportunity where I was working at that time, but it's coming. Every time I was in training, I felt that I had it in me. But I didn't really practice it professionally until I came back to Mauritius in 2016. And I was seeing a team there, and a very small team. And I realized it wasn't very easy to head people. I had experience. Obviously, I was getting guidance, but when I realized I was doing a few things wrong, that's when I went back to my coaching essentials learning, especially at NLP part, where, well, as you're saying, Ayman, you realize that what you're telling people is necessary, how they are receiving it. So it's all about what is your intention behind and seeing that intention across. And definitely now, 3 years down the line, it's really helpful, very helpful when it comes to having one-on-one conversations, to listen to people, but also coaching essentials help me also learn how to give feedback, also receive feedback, among other things.
Thank you so much for sharing how it impacted in your business, in work. Now, what I was hearing from you sharing how you onboarded the training, it seems that you were going through changes in your own personal journey. So maybe you can share what difference did Coaching Essentials make to your personal life?
Yeah, definitely. So when I'm back to Mauritius, I had been married at the time. So I was back in the house with husband and kids. So again, telling myself every time we had different opinion, different sort of views. You know, I had this coming into my mind, the map, because in Coaching Essentials, you had learned that people have their own map from which they are acting, they are speaking. So telling myself that, okay, this person is coming from a different background, has a different understanding of what we're discussing here. So that enables me actually to take a step back and not to become, not jump into an argument or dispute, but rather to step back and think, okay, I can working on it. It doesn't always work, but it does help.
Okay, thank you very much, Rajshree, for taking time to share your experience. So those who are listening would like to invite you to join us on this path of self-discovery and discovering others.
So the dates to retain are 17th, 18th, and 25th and 26th of September.
And to register, you can either click on the link in our flyer or go to our website on www.newbie.nu. So I hope to see you on our Coaching Essentials course. Thank you for listening, and thank you very much, Rajshree, for joining us and sharing your experience today. Thank you.
See you soon.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Bye. See you.